Now I introduce to you your next vice president. My next vice president. Everybody's next vice president. The performer, the achiever, the doer, the energetic, the alpha male, the one and only, honorable Dr. Matthew Obogu Papa. One person I love them, you have to show you. Andrea, they can't call you. And I will continue to say, I want to do a video today and bye. Oh, sir. Well, you know what I say? Let's just how. Now we'll be on trial over 2 years. And we'll be starting here. Sir, what I say? Over 2 years, they don't say about everyone. NDC, Alawaya Butu. NDC, Alawaya Butu. MPP, Alawaya. It's a boy. Oh, you're dancing student. Oh, you're dancing student. I'm going to go to the 7th December now. To the school, not to the student. When I became the Minister for Education, the feeding grant had not been paid for 2 years. The council and our of nurses and the council and our of teachers. They couldn't pay feeding grant of nurses, couldn't pay feeding grant of teachers. They couldn't even buy chop. The last time textbooks was bought for any school in the country, basic school and secondary school, was 2008 at the present before. 8 years, no textbook. 8 years, no chalk. 4 years, no light. You won't do so or you want career. You won't do so or you want career. 8 years of Ganado and Dr. Baudia, there has been career. 4 years of John Dramani, there was two. Imagine a nurse going through training for 3 years or 4 years, no light. What is that? No light. Even every year, electricity bill was increased by 50%. That is NDC for you. They were increasing electricity bill when the lines were off. They were not buying textbooks for schools, and they increased electricity bill to secondary school and university. And we cancelled through electricity bill to university, and we cancelled it to secondary school. President Mahama said, if you are poor, don't give birth so that your child doesn't go to school. What has poverty got to do with childbirth? What has poverty got to do with childbirth? When he was counseled for every 100 students, boys, that went to secondary school, only 65 girls went to secondary school. So every year, all you heard was teenage pregnancy. So when you hear teenage pregnancy, you say John Dramani Mahama. Teenage pregnancy. John Dramani Mahama. And our council, John Dramani Mahama. No talking true. John Dramani Mahama. No light. John Dramani Mahama. After 4 years, he said he was giving money to people to start the work. He is the first president who gave a Muslim money to rear pigs. The first president in Ghana's history who gave money to a widow to rear pigs, and that person is a Muslim. And when he finished, he brought the person to parliament. I was there. He said, get up, and the woman got up. He said, you see, the husband is there. I've started a business for her. I've given her money to buy bread kitchen. 8 years of Ganado. He says when it comes, he will give you money to buy a cocoa and kitchen.
Yes.
I don't know what is happening to your mama and kitchen. Maybe Openoma and kitchen. A cocoa. Look, for 3 years of the 4 years John Dramani Mahama came, not only were the lights out for 4 years, for 3 years he didn't employ you. Unless somebody dies or somebody goes on retirement, there was no employment. He fought employment for 3 years. And the teachers and nurses who were employed, you work for 3 years, you get your salary for 3 months. It happened in this country. It happened. You work for 3 years, you get paid for 3 months. I was the Minister of Education that came to pay legacy arrears. 110,000 teachers were on arrears they couldn't pay. We came to pay. So you couldn't put a light on. You didn't employ. And for the first time in Ghana, we have Graduate Unemployment Association. Graduate Unemployment Association. But listen, 2015, there were only 800 students on this campus. Pantag 800. 2024, 1,400 plus 300. Even for those 800, they couldn't pay allowance. ago, he went to a nursing training college. You know what he told them? He said the reason why he cancelled Alawa was because he wanted to build hospitals. 4 years of Dr. Mahama, only one hospital was finished. The money he went to take to build hospitals, Roger Petrolini, his deputy minister of health, they went to take the money for 2016 elections. So even when they went to take a loan for hospital, they used it for elections. And yesterday, they cancelled Alawa. When he cancelled Alawa, those who had finished the school too, he had no job for them. So if today he comes and he says, I'll pay Alawa, which Alawa is he going to pay? Is he going to pay the Alawa he refused to pay, or the Alawa he can't pay? So when you are here and you see anybody wearing NDC t-shirt, tell the person, Yami Show. If you see somebody wearing NDC t-shirt, it means that he doesn't want his brother or sister to come and enjoy Alawa. Because he said when he comes back, he is taking us back. He says resetting. When we reset to 2016, there was no Alawa. There was no work. There was no career. They couldn't buy chalk. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Somebody believe that a government can be better. Somebody believe that a president can be better. So it was. Hello. Somebody believe that Kenya can be doing better. They didn't have the Alawa. The nursing training and teacher training didn't have Alawa. But they went out and voted for MPP so that he would enjoy what? Alawa. So it is your godly duty that 7 December you go and vote for the party that will brought nurses Alawa. With your Alawa, everything is Alawa dear. So the matter is simple. If you are here, all I'm trying to tell you is that I heard somebody from this school, NDC, going around telling people that, oh, when I want to get an award, they won't get work. Every year, but every year since 2017, you have employed nurses. You know how many nurses have been employed? Not 1,000, not 2,000, not 3,000, not 5,000, not 10,000, not 20,000, not 30,000, not 40,000, not 50,000, not 60, not 100, not 110, not 120, not 110, over 150,000 nurses. We went to Parliament to employ more nurses and teachers. NDC says no. The NAPO has bought 200 companies so that people can get work to do. NDC says no. We want to go to Parliament to pass the GAPC work program so that we can continue to build our agenda 111 hospital school. NDC says no. We want to employ nurses. NDC says no. We want to employ teachers. NDC says no. We want to employ police. NDC says no. We want to employ doctors. NDC says no. Hey, we want to employ fire service. NDC says no. Hey, we want to employ immigration. NDC says no. We want the ladies to go to school. NDC says no. Mahama, near teenage went to Parliament 3 days ago. NDC cannot go to the ballot box and win elections. So they started fighting in Parliament. Even supposedly sensible, rational people, when you come and sit on my chair, I will pick you up. If you wanted to be boxers, we would have gone to the boxing ring. If you wanted to be boxers, we would have gone to the boxing ring. Parliament is for sensible people, not for boxers. We don't go to Parliament to fight. We go to Parliament to think for the country, to act for the country, to do good for the country. If people vote for you for 4 years and they go to Parliament, and then you can tell the people when they can, we will beat them. When they can, we will beat them. Pay the analysis allowance, pay the teacher allowance, put out the light, buy the job, buy the school uniform. That is the responsibility of the government. The responsibility of the government is not to take people who cannot think and act and take them to Parliament. People who believe that being powerful is better than being seriously minded. So if you are here and you want that spectacle that happened to continue, you vote for NDC. If you want a cabinet that will come and continue to build a 111 hospital, you vote for Dr. Mahmoud today. No, when we started the agenda 111, you hear what the Mahama said. Just next month, the first 17 hospitals are going to be commissioned. That's first 17. By the time we finish the agenda 111 middle next year, we need 67,000 nurses. 67,000 nurses. 67,000 nurses. Listen. 67,000 nurses. We don't have enough nurses even for the hospitals we are building. So let not any NDC guy come and lie to you. Because the 8 hospitals President before started, before President Mills came. By the time President Mahama was leaving, they hadn't finished even one of the 8 hospitals. It took another decade before to come and finish. That is why every year we can employ nurses. We have added 30,000 hospital more beds than we came to beat. 30,000 more hospital beds than NAPO came to beat. So if NDC ask you, almost the hospital bed, almost see 13,000 beds. And the Padasho, and there's a show. I think that. With God, everything is. With God, everything is. With God, everything is. Look at it. The Mahama there, teenage pregnancy. The Mahama there. The Mahama there, do so here. The Mahama there. You know why I tell you that? The total number of people who said BEC in 2015 was nearly 500,000 students. The total number of people who went to secondary school in 2015 were just about 300,000. As we speak, it is. You know, by the time you finish BEC, you are 50 years. And they give you a certificate that you have finished BEC. And children could not go to secondary school. For every 100 students that qualify for secondary school, 35 could not go because their parents couldn't afford. For the 65 that went to school, by the time they got to SS3, 23 have fallen aside because they couldn't pay school fees. Even with that small number, 40,000 students students could not get their results in 2016 because they couldn't get money to pay examination fees. I was the Minister of Education. That started our first time in this country. 100% DECE exam fees was paid by the NAPO's company. I was the Minister of Education in 2017. 100% of WASI fees was paid by the NAPO government. I was the Minister of Education who in the first 9 years since 2008 bought textbook for all secondary students. I was the Minister of Student Education. I was the Minister of Education when free SHS became free. When free SHS was brought into power. You know what we pay? We pay studies fee. We pay teacher fee. We didn't pay PTA. We paid for sports uniform. We got school uniform. We got sports uniform. We got textbooks. We paid electricity. We paid culture. We paid sports. We paid IT. We paid IT. And we gave free food once a day. Once a day to day students. You know what happened? When we started free SHS, the second year, 183,000 more students qualified to come to secondary school than ever in the country. In 2020, when the NDC was insulting MPP, that because of free SHS, the education quality is going to go down. The first part of free SHS. Listen. The best result in the whole of West Africa, ever in the history of this country, 2020. They stayed home for 5 months because of COVID. They stayed home for 5 months because of COVID. They came to write the West African Exams Council report and got 88% of all those who got A18. 465 A18. Over 400 came from Ghana. Because it is possible. If you don't use our money to go and drink, you don't use our money to go and do chacha, you don't use your money to do confirmed ticketing, you don't use our money to do mass branding, you don't use our money for your pocket, you don't use our money for animal, and you use Ghana's money for Ghanaians and Ghanaian students. It is possible. So, after BEC, over 100,000 students who wrote BEC were put aside. And so all we had was teenage pregnancy, armed robbery, people selling dog chains, toilet roll, being house helps in people's houses. Now if you are rich and you want the house help, you get anybody's door to. Because everybody is in school. Now, when I became the Minister of Education, I told you, for every 100 boys, there were 65 girls. Today, for every 100 boys, there are 107 girls in secondary school. Remember, if you don't have WASI certificate, you can't come to nursing training, right? No WASI certificate, no nursing. No WASI certificate, no teaching. No WASI certificate, no public service. No WASI certificate, no civil service. No WASI certificate, you can't go to police. No WASI, no soldier. No WASI, no. Meanwhile, 100,000 students at BEC could not continue. So if you are lucky and you are here, it's because somebody paid your school fees for free in secondary school. And if you want your sister or your brother to also enjoy the same, it is incumbent on you to take your temperate, go to the ballot box, stand in the sun, stand in the rain, take your problem, vote number. And you see, God's party, God's own party in Ghana. When we started politics in 1992, God came from heaven to establish a party in Ghana. And when he established the party, he called it Nyamina Party Papa. Nyamina Party Papa. NPP. Nyamina. When God finished setting up the NPP, he gave the party to our chiefs. To the Nano, that way, that I've come to Ghana and I've established a party and I called it NPP. So from today, the party is called Nanano Party Papa. Nanano Party Papa. NPP. He said, look, Nanano. Then God told Nanano, listen to me. Look all over Ghana. Look for the Papa for the Ghana. NDC, number for party, the money for Papa follow. No more ruling. And the MPP, ever a horror, you find the MPP, the Papa party. The Papa party, Papa MPP. The Papa. And the MPP, the Papa, the over here. Time running for how they NDC. Nkoaa hospital, the friend you could feel. If you don't have money, you don't go to hospital. If you are a child and you are going to school, you carry your table and chair. If you are a woman and you go and deliver, I hear you have a midwifery school here, right? Midwifery school, papa. Midwifery school, papa. Listen, in 2000, before we voted for President before MPP, if you're a lady and you go to hospital and you go and give birth and you don't have money, you don't go home. They lock you and your baby in the hospital. You became a prisoner if you are poor. You became a prisoner if you are poor. And if you are poor, you die. It's President before that came to establish national health insurance. It's President before that came to start free maternal care. After 8 years, when NDC started deceiving Ghana, we'll do one-time insurance premium, one-time premium, one-time premium, which is Jamaica. We're about to get to boom, boom, boom. Ghanaians ran to NDC, forgetting what President before NPP had done. As soon as NDC came to power, National Health Insurance, Yahamut. National Health Insurance, free maternal care, doom song, millionaires are buying. Then Ghanaians started weeping. People could not go to school. In fact, President Mahama said, if you are poor, don't take your child to school. He said, he's not a magician to give you a job. He said, he's a dead goat, so he's not afraid of a knife. He said, President Mahama, I said, if you want light, put off your mobile phone, John Dramani Mahama. If you want light, put off your mobile phone, John Dramani Mahama. If you want and look Dramani Mahama. Then Anadu and Dr. Babia came and brought back National Health Insurance to life. As we speak, National Health Insurance doesn't owe a dime to any hospital or facility. That is a better government for you. You don't pay why that kidney problem. You don't pay why that mental problem. Mental health care, free. Dialysis, free. Sickle cell treatment. Listen, Ghana, we have 265 districts. Listen, we have 265 districts. as many as 111 since independence, they do not have hospitals. One government, Dr. Mahama, and I do not know, they are building 111 new hospitals. When we finish those hospitals, the nurses I'm talking to here will find work to do. The only way we will finish those hospitals in this country called Ghana is to take our time and vote for number 1. Because even when your mama had a chance of a re-election to continue for 4 years, or see what Ethiopia, or see what you join through, Ethiopia can be on your if you open re-election ground, as well just student and nursing to the allowance, so if you make a mistake and give you another 4 years, or say about or honeymoon, hey, where is the color of the honeymoon? Open the president of Ghana for Pamo. You have been elected president of the Republic of Ghana because your work was so abysmal. You were sacked. Also, work of Franco Suani, you know somewhere attempt. When he was the president, he didn't pay for re-examination. He didn't pay. I was the minister of education. That said, if you fail math and English at BEC, government will pay for you to go back to your school to do a reset and will pay for you. If he didn't give any Ghanaian the chance of a free SHS, when he himself benefited from Northern Free Senior School Scheme, or no go school free, then the papa was sick. No go Chiwata Primary. I started, Mama Nkoaa started free SHS. The papa didn't go to school. Emma didn't go to Tapani. Obaya president, or say who this is car. Over 2 hours outside the power. Over 2 hours outside the power. The whole Ghana, they hear what power, they are safe, no free safe, and already president. Obaya, was your Obaya confirmed for shame. Did we see them confirmed? Did we see them confirmed? That's why today they confirm with the Nkoaa. Why today they confirm with the Nkoaa? You have Nkoaa Kasia, you have Nkoaa Kitten. Michelle, what the Nkoaa Kitten area? What are you doing around you? The Nkoaa means today. The Nkoaa Kitten. Over a way to buy my career. Why to be American 4 years? You are country, you are trying my election back, and you are purple. Only as I got the Nkoaa, you will actually have to see your team. To a man on the campaign, I don't see you. Only I want the president. I am opposition leader 8 years. What do you mean, can't deal with Ghana? Was a 24-hour economy. I said, no, Mama, I got a 24-hour economy. I said, you may be a disco, you may be a disco, you may be a disco, you may have nightclub, 24 hours. Now, for a nightclub for us, then if I go this guy, there, Juba, I'm going to have no sun 24 hours. Oh, Oklahoma, can't some show. Said you want to and you want to. One of you, always come with a hotel nightclub 24 hours. Why didn't you want to buy the Jellica? Because of your former president. What would you have in this? Why did you have a Jacana? Why did you have a Jacana? It's one country to Mama said, you're you're 24-hour discotheque. You're too soft. You're Canada, you're high, you're too. That's the shovel. You have to take it as a project. 45 days more to bring Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Robert Lamte to power. Look, I'm telling you that Ghanaians are going to vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. When Mahama was the vice president, when When we asked him, what are you doing as the vice president? He said he only goes to funerals and parties. That is where he started 24-hour economy. As a vice president, he was going from party to party. He didn't know when. He said he was a ceremonial vice president. So when he became president, he was a ceremonial president. He didn't know what was going. He didn't know what was coming. And Ghanaians voted him. Nurses of the Pantag nursing a bit difficult. I am telling you, don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. When you see somebody with an NDC t-shirt, when you see NDC t-shirt, run away. When you see NDC t-shirt, run away. When you see NDC t-shirt, run away. Because he comes, the first thing he will do is to cancel the hour. The second, pay electricity bill while you are here. The third, no hour. The fourth, feeding grant ever. The fifth, we call honeymoon number. Only when they go honeymoon. Only when they go honeymoon. Our idea does not go honeymoon. Our idea does not go honeymoon. Our idea does not go honeymoon. But I know what you're doing there. That's Nkoaa, sorry. No, I read education. They are too for Papa. Now I don't know. I'm not from. It's not Nkoaa anymore. I am a friend. You're but there no what to Mahama. Now I can't just Nkoaa anymore 100 days as a robber. There. What was that NDC for? Also, my MP before my budget. The next 3 months in January, February, March 2025. Say your company for your budget. That is going to help you be a goal. And this is for Ghana for you. But someone this is your hobby. Which are all the this is what to drugstore him. What's the other? Yes, sir. Your financial official. Oba Kosko na wa this year, top 3 years just level. Oba, was there Pekania na sa? Oba say allow me delay grababa. Eba. And delay allowance is better. But I can assure you that the allowance will be paid. I can assure you that allowance will be continued. I can assure you. The only thing I'm begging you, and formed the party and called the Jamina Party Papa and gave it to Nanano and said Nanano Party Papa and gave it to Ghanaian and said Nipa Papa Party Papa. If you don't believe me, so when he was given, he left out a symbol, and the symbol is elephant. Osuya chiabwabi obio. Osuya chiabwabi obio. Yabi oyedai ba kope. The conservative yellow. MPP that say. MPP that say. Mucho. Oko constituency here. Dr. Bawia number 1. The parliamentary candidate that was saying. Oko Bawia. Dr. Mahmoud, Dr. John Ramani Mahama saying, the parliamentary candidate are saying, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, then Dr. Bawia channel, and we're going to go to I don't know what I will say. Never got a party. Never got cheese, never be on the hope. Never ever a copy. I don't know MPP. And I hear in the papa. We are MPP. What's your MPP at I hear? We are the papa. What's your NDC? Atanya, the Baba Party, NAPP. Party of Ghana for Zero Money, NDC. The Mahama here, the Mahama here, the Mahama here, the Mahama here, teenage pregnancy, yeah. That's the 7 December. Opia, Beko, Akoreba, and the war. Brother in Sato, Kokowatia number 1. To say Ghana for, you can't take it out, the whole world, the core information technology, the one. You call artificial intelligence. Jababa say, oh yeah, Kenya, until artificial intelligence, until digitalization, I say, nobody can control the fish. Oh yeah, Kenya, catch it from Mama say, Matthew, therefore, that's what Mama Empire, Opa, digitalization, and now Empire, Opa, fish. This is level. I confirm God to be again. Now, Coco. What do Preco, Macremoni? What who charge student loans? Who charge teaching allowance? Charge nursing allowance? Empty electricity bill was school. Empty million for chalk. 2024, 7 December. Ghana for Drama number 1. Dr. Baude, Robert today, Yabisham. NAPO Baba.
Mañana